Okay, map 10. You need to go, and you need to go. Yes, we're back in Anthony's tech-based stuff. So this is his last solo map. Back in this nice-looking um, tech base, very colorful, not like bland tech bases or anything. This is looking very cool. Yeah. There is this elemental, and these when we saw those two doors a few seconds ago, those are symmetrical. So basically there is symmetrical corridor over there, and it doesn't matter which one you take, you will end up to the same place. Yep. And you're done. There should be a shotgunner and imp over there somewhere. Okay, you're way back there. Okay, that is done. So let's flip this so we can get more monsters and progress in the map. Okay, that guy went down, and that guy went down. So let's keep going. Backpack over here and a little guard. The guard went down, and that switch is for map progression once again. So let's clear these guys. They don't do that much, but I don't want to forget them. Yeah, by the way, we can get that stuff a little bit later. So it will be available. It's not like secret or anything. And we're gonna continue over there a little bit later as well. So the little guys can follow me, and the big guys over there, please do some infighting. So there is a skeleton right over there. And this map is somewhat tough with ammunition. Nothing crazy, but it's not very generous. Well, it will change a little bit later, but at least on the first half, it is a little bit punishing, maybe. Okay. This Mancubus is definitely going, but this guy is not. Okay, and there are these little imps here and there, so there. Oh, you are done. Clearly, an imp over here. Sometimes they do end up in the crossfire. But yeah. Here, this is interesting. So you can technically do a strafe run right now and grab that. It's not too difficult, but as you can see, there is this angry looking texture. So don't go there. It's not mandatory. I don't know, was this even intentional for the mapper? Was the mapper Anthony aware of this speedrunning thing? So maybe not. We have to do something with these, and then we can grab the key. But you know, um, for speedrunning or for some mini challenge runs, you can do something fun with strafe run. Yeah, there are quite a few of these side pockets, so you have like a corridor on those like alcoves or side pockets with some enemies, and I would recommend always clearing those right away. So especially when you have chain gunners like these, and later on you will see mankeys. Of course, they do quite a bit damage, even if you just run past them. So maybe good to clear right away, so they don't have a chance doing anything nasty. Yeah, speaking of mankeys, hi, and bye-bye. So, what happened over there was that there was this one-time teleporter, and now I can decide where am I going. Um, I don't think. I mean that one is definitely better. That one is definitely better because you get BFG and Megasphere is better than those two power-ups. But I don't need. I'm just gonna go over here. By the way, you cannot get both of them right now. You will eventually. So one side is one secret, or well, it's like this. Well, this part is not tagged as a secret, but basically there are two secrets, and you can grab both sides. But it will be a little bit later. Whatever. My explanation didn't make any sense. What I meant was that you're gonna get both of them eventually. So let's keep going. This is once again regular map progression, and I gotta say that this map is maybe a little bit confusing with the map progression, the mandatory progression that is. Um, Maybe it is intentional, so that, you know, there is this confusing tech base with, you know, all these monsters and demonic research, whatever. Yeah, so let's do this and get the key over here and bye-bye. I can clear those monkeys from better places. So for example from here. So you guys... by the way, these were the guys who tried to shoot me a little while. So that was the one-time teleporter. So when you approach it from the from this left-hand side, then it doesn't do anything interesting. You just backtrack. But when you approach it from the other side, then you get the secret. But as I said, it's a one-time. So nothing interesting over there right now anymore because I used that one-time teleporter. So you need to go. Okay, and now we do have the blue key. So we're gonna go for that blue switch. So that was the thing when I said that we don't want to do the strafe running right now. Because I just much rather show this regular map progression thing. But for all the speedrunners, you have your own cool, fancy strategies. I don't know much about those. So, at this point, sometimes my ammunition gets a little bit skimpy. I mean, obviously, it would be better if you would go and get that plasma rifle, which was available. I mean, I just went past it when I dodged those monkeys. So it is available, I just don't go for it because I don't need it yet. And of course the BFG, as I mentioned earlier, so I had to make a choice whether go for the BFG or... Yeah, whatever. I'm fine with this ammunition, it's not bad at all. So now this is safe, because now there is this step. Very nice, very safe. So, you guys don't do any funny business. Okay, I think you're... No, you weren't that close. Yep. Okay, and now we have a yellow key. So we have seen a couple yellow doors. So over there and over... Well, over there and over there. I think that this left-hand side is way easier, even though these are once again symmetrical, but you have the extra thing that you can actually go over here. So you can have quite a nice stuff over here, so ammunition and also health if you like. And then also you have very nice place to snipe. Like this. Okay, well there was not too many guys to snipe, but anyway. Okay, Imp, I don't need your stuff right now. Okay. Okay, whatever, let's just keep going. I thought that if this guy would have been distracted, I could have chainsawed him for a little bit, but it doesn't matter, I cannot chainsaw him to death anyways. So you guys do a little bit of infighting maybe, especially if the chain gunners stay behind there. Okay, that's nice. There should be another chain gunner somewhere over there. Yes. And this should be the last guy roaming. Well, I mean, there is one imp as well who is roaming, but then there is a couple stationary guys. Stationary guys over here, and then the imp. We're gonna get chainsawed. Yeah, so once again, this is maybe a little bit confusing in this map, so there will be quite a few confusing things. Once again, I think it's maybe intentional, so this doesn't open that. So what does it actually do? So first of all, it unleashes or reveals those guys, and if you go and inspect that what happened over here, aside from the fact that these guys died. And yep, this also happened. So this is open. So what does this do? So first of all, you can technically go for these. You can get a rocket launcher and then some extra ammunition. This doesn't matter too much. I don't need these yet. And I'm gonna progress there later. But what it also does is that this area has opened up a little bit more. So okay, the Revenant went a little bit further in this corridor. I gotta clear him before I forget. There you are. So, let's keep going, and this is once again the familiar looking area, but now this is opened. So, what does this do? This opens this, and we're gonna get a little bit extra enemies. There is also one elemental, so let's hope that the elemental didn't start infighting. Yeah. Okay, let's just save some time. And where's the elemental? There you are. Last one. Yes, last one, and there should be at least one Kako. There you are. No hiding from me. I don't need this, sorry, I don't need that thing at all, so I'm just gonna grab it so that it doesn't do any. So there are pinkies over here, and, you know, having invisibility. Oh, crap. Having invisibility with these guys doesn't matter anyways. So, you know, at least this invisibility doesn't bother me. In the next fight, it might be a little bit of a bother. So once again, maybe this has aged a little bit, but that is a switch. And once again, like, I understand this is from '96, so these custom textures, these were, you know, like really, really cool, and well, they are still cool, but they were really exceptional. We didn't see a lot of those in many WODs, so it might very well be that a regular player was like, oh, what is that? Let me go and flip that, and then noticing that, oh wait, it is actually a switch. So you can go... Of course, these guys can infight, but I can get this guy as well. I didn't mean this Mancubus, the Baron. Oh, the Baron, you followed me. Well, I don't need to go for the infighting. So let's see. Oh, no, you didn't. Okay, maybe... Okay, let's see, what are you doing? What are you doing, Chester the Baron? I don't know if I'm imagining things, but I think I have heard Hair Monster talking about Chester the Baron. But yeah, I might be imagining things. Okay, just please go there. This is not where you should go. And actually go further. Go further. No, no, no. Further over there. A little bit further. No. Oh. Well, at least he's infighting. He's a little bit far back. You know, he's doing still the best he can. It's not very impressive, but he's good sport. Hey, I don't know how many revenants are angry at him, but he seems to have a very big trouble hitting the correct enemy. He just picks fight with everybody. I do have to say, like, you know, when you are Doom Demon, if you just go like immediately balls to the walls, you know, attack everybody like a freaking maniac. That is impressive. Even though he did die, and I don't think he cleared any of those guys. So I do have to say that the results were very depressive. But yeah. Anyway, more switches over here, and again more switches, and here another one. Oh, holy crap! I don't know. Where was I aiming? Okay, Revenant, don't do any funny business because I don't have too much health to waste. Although, granted, I will grab that secret relatively soon. So it shouldn't be trouble. Okay, let's see, have I got all the items? There are a couple items kind of thrown over here all over the place, so I think I'm maybe done with those. I did leave those couple over here, but I got something. And yeah, this is for map progression. We will go for the red door because we do have the red key. So, let's clear those guys. They have been waiting such a long time, and of course I do need this plasma. So, you don't have to clear these guys. You don't have to, or I mean, you sort of do have to clear them for, you know, UV max, but like you don't have to cheap them. But I gotta say, I think it's a little bit easier because I'm a little bit in the rush later when I'm fighting them, so it does help a little bit. Yeah, but once again, this side was the one-time teleporter. It doesn't do anything. This just is for backtracking. Yeah, so we have this key, the red key. And by the way, before I forget, I mentioned earlier that there was this blueberry available eventually. It's not secret. It's right over here. And possibly it's good to check that maybe there is no specters running around. I hope there is not. So we have that stuff, and now let's finally go for the red key door. Over here, and a little bit of ammo. So, over here, we have this triangle thing that we are where we are right now. So if you take the left side, up left, that will be a teleporter. And, well, I don't care. Let's just grab this. So, now you can get the other side. So, we went over there earlier, but now we can get more stuff. So, let's keep going and backtracking. And now let's initiate the fight. So take any other than the side. So you will initiate this stuff. I gotta say that to some degree it is possible, and I have sometimes done it so that I use the invisibility over here. But honestly, does it make any difference? There were like couple gunners and that's it. But there were also spiders, so might, in my opinion, well, just like with the previous time, it might be more bad than good. Anyway, now we will get Archvile. And once again, let's do this. Oh wait, did the Archvile not wake up? Crap, the Archvile didn't wake up. Okay. Yes, there you are. And now, Archvile. Ow, you were faster than me. Okay, let's just grab these, whatever. We are so close to the end anyways. Now, final fight available. Here, and there will be another Archvile. Okay. Oh, crap. Well, whatever. Yeah, that was it. So, I mentioned earlier that this map 9 was possibly the best one from Anthony, and this map is definitely in the same conversation. So, I would say either one could be Anthony's best map. Of course, Iikka has his own beasts as well, but yeah, we're gonna talk about that comparison later. But very high quality map, and this definitely sort of requires strategies, or then, you know, it might then, if you don't have very good strategies, it is a little bit confusing and you're running around, and those weird switches slows early runs as well. But anyway, I personally think this is very good map. But yeah, only one map to go, so the joint forces map, so map 11, where these guys will wrap this map set together. But this is it.